It's the 2024 election, but what's also on people's minds is mental health. This is City Times Election Edition, and we're here with mental health counselor and peer educator coordinator Abby Weisman, here to talk about mental health services on the campus. Thank you for being here with me, Abby. How are you?
Thank you for inviting me. I'm doing pretty well considering. How are you?
I'm good. We're working here. We're live. We're trying to cover the election the best we can for the students on campus.
Yeah.
And so one of the parts of that is mental health.
Sure.
And so we just want to ask a few questions about what do we provide for students on the campus?
Sure. So year-round during the academic year, we are open on A180 on campus. We're an integrated health center, so we offer mental health counseling for individuals, couples, and families. And we also have nurses and a doctor on staff to provide medical services as well. And it's included in your the fee that you pay when you enroll in a course, the student health fee, so it is free to be seen.
And you're the peer-to-peer educator.
Yeah.
And how does that factor into the services that we provide?
Sure. So part of what we do is we employ a group of City College students. They're peer educators. They're essentially ambassadors for our health center. They are raising awareness on the services that we offer. Some students enroll and they don't know exactly what's offered. So our peers go out onto campus, into classrooms, creating spaces on the quad to let students know about all the amazing services that the Student Health Center offers. And then we're also trying to normalize and destigmatize health issues, particularly surrounding mental health, going to therapy, asking for help, having suicidal thoughts, anything of that nature. We're trying to normalize those conversations and create dialogue. So that's a big part of what they do as well.
And then what other services do we have? Like what programs are we spreading around the campus for students to try out, and just if they want to do more, how do they find those resources?
For the elections
Or
season?
for the, just for programs around campus, how do we reach out to students?
So the Student Health Center unfortunately can't reach out to students, but we really welcome and invite them to reach out to us. So we are located again in A180, so they can come by anytime, Monday through Thursday right now from 8:30 to 4:30. They can walk in, say hi, make an appointment, check out the space. They can also call us at 619-388-3055, or they can go online. They can Google us. We have a website, and they can request an appointment online as well.
And how would you encourage students to deal with the election stress? Everybody's stressed out. We're voting. We're doing this again, and
Absolutely.
people are just already going into it have just been stressed out. There's so much talk about the candidates, and what should they do to regulate it?
Yeah, absolutely. Manage kind of what's outside of our control, right? I would begin by just normalizing the stress. I think stress is like a natural reaction to something this big occurring, and having big feelings about it is totally natural. And it's just about managing it. It's not about completely preventing it or pushing it away or pretending that the stress isn't there, but it's just about feeling in control of it. Our mental health counseling put out a newsletter that students can opt into that outlines some strategies and tips that include just being thoughtful with your intake of social media and news. Just, being informed is really important, and the work that y'all are doing is really important, but just making sure that you're not feeling inundated, that you're taking breaks to engage in a supportive activity. I know like self-care is a buzzword, but engaging in an activity that makes you feel good, that promotes relaxation, talking to your loved ones, your safe people, your community, whether that's friends, family, fellow city students, engaging in conversations in spaces that you feel comfortable and safe in. And also remembering that there are ways, like nonverbal ways to express your emotions, whether that's through journaling or dance or art of any kind, drawing, painting, things of that nature. We do also have some apps that we're partnering with that I'd love to note, one of which is Timely Care. So that is a virtual platform for healthcare that is free for city students. They download the app, they register with their student email, and it's free physical and emotional support 24/7. So that's really great for when the student health center is not open, if it's late night or over the weekend. They can access support around election education stress. Sometimes stress manifests in our body. So if they have a physical symptom that they want to address, they can talk to someone through that app as well. And then Headspace is the second app that we've paid for. It's free for our students, and that is a well-known meditation app that just leads you through 5 minutes, maybe even 5-10 minutes of guided meditation, visualization, deep breathing exercises, which in this time that we're out of control of so much, that's a really nice thing that we can control, is just taking 5 minutes to breathe and to observe our breath. And so we really hope that students will consider downloading those apps and taking advantage of those.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you, Abby, for your time. I appreciate you coming out here to be live with us and just covering mental health services on campus. Again, that's Timely Care and Headspace. And for students, use your student email to get the free version.
Yep.
And we'll be covering the election all day. And remember, that's sdcitytimes.com if you want to hear our stories on the web stories. Or if you want to stay live with us, we're going to be here at City Times Media on YouTube. Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you for
and I hope
inviting
you have a
me.
good rest of your day.
Thank you so much. You too.